I don't go to restaurants by myself. I think I've literally talked about it. Not criticize, but like, it's just like, I'm just like, you're so great. You're so strong. You're just like, go to restaurants, just sitting by yourself.
Nice spine breaker there.
God, I wish I remember what each of them did. I got really...
the full armor mode that is just the thing that you get to do with a really big attack.
Okay. I know the dinkle is that one. The non-stop backbreaking.
You're thinking of a bell.
That's right. Yeah, I kept calling it a dinkle though. So.
Yeah.
It's time.
Kill.
So the 3 dots, is that the spine one? Or is the bell the spine one?
The what?
Not spine, it's the like the wrestle move. The wrestle with Jimmy. The non-stop bop and
the non-stop bebop is the bell. I don't know where you're getting dots from.
The one that's like 3 dots.
Oh, that's bar. I don't remember what that is.
Okay. The cherry is,
it would help if I've edited and uploaded
money.
any of this.
Oh, that's right.
But.
The cherry is money. Seedling. Do you remember that one? Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we had this before. Yeah. And he looks like shit, but you know, in this format, everybody does.
Yeah. Where is he?
Where is he?
Forgot that I have to input. Where are you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Across the road. I can't really see you. That's but you're becoming able to see me more than before, yes? I heard I can ask for anything I want. Of course. As long as you pay the appropriate price.
Voice smacking his mouth.
Even murder? I don't dabble in such vulgarity. However, I am able to perform actions that would result in death.
Okay.
Is there really a difference? Of course there's a difference. Can you kill anyone? If that's what you wish. The problem lies in why exactly you want the person in question dead.
Oh, okay.
Why? Do you need a reason? Yes. That's part of the price you must pay.
Well, that's annoying.
Think about that first. I don't know, this dude's basically like, hey, I'm like the equivalent of a djinn.
That's fair.
The money comes after that. The reason I want them dead is... I can't hear you. You're still not fully prepared. Let's speak again later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wild.
To be continued.
Continued.
Oh, what? They did that like a news bulletin.
Yeah, they did.
This game really does ooze like 80s.
Yeah.
As somebody who was not alive during that time,
yeah.
I can attest to that fully.
Yeah. It oozes,
with so much confidence.
It oozes what we think of as the 80s because of cultural stuff.
Right. It feels like the kind of shit where, like, if our dad were to walk up and see us playing this, he'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? What is this?
I mean, that's fair. I was about to be like...
Why does everything look like He-Man a little bit?
I was about to say, like, no, he wouldn't. No, but I'm like, I guess he would. Like, one of his favorite cartoons is, oh, fuck. I forget. It's some anime that, like, I didn't even think of, like, oh, that would have been anime. And he just, like, I just didn't know.
Oh, with the, like, mountain people?
Yeah. yes. Fucking,
I genuinely can't remember. Sorry, I want to check all these.
Now. Ugh. Yeah, no, it's like this little girl and she lives in the mountains. And it's like...
That should pretty much be enough for a bunch of people to be like, oh shit.
I'm sure of it. And of course, like, I can only think of, like, a single line of song, but, like, in Spanish. Where it's like, or whatever, but, like, I don't know.
That's another fun thing, y'all. So, like, we've talked about this briefly in other episodes of different series, but the Spanish dub anime game is...
Oh, goodness.
Geez, somebody went screed.
Somebody screamed.
The Spanish dub anime game is pretty wild in that they will dub songs.
Yes.
Now, I have found out this is no longer the case, which is heartbreaking.
How'd you find it out? Did you like look it up?
What?
Did you just like look it up?
No, I
didn't know!
You bitch!
I didn't know it would hop at you like that.
Well, one time it like fully killed me, remember?
I know it could kill you, but I didn't know it would hop at you like that. There's
Yeah,
a difference between just
that's why I like juked it.
There's a difference between like doing like a Leonardo da Vinci or a Stingy, then you full blown. Oh, here we go.
A word?
Here we go, Voltron.
Anyway, no, I'm friends with somebody who lives in Chile.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they were like, yeah, it doesn't really happen anymore. And I was like, that's so disappointing.
Yeah, no. If you're like, what about Inuyasha intros? I'm gonna be like, this is how they go in Spanish, word for word, what's up, you bitch. Same with one of the Sakura Card Captor outros. One of our childhood friends knew, oh, that's right, I forgot that this thing, like, tells you little spiel.
Extra-dimensional prism monster, the space sheath. What?
Looks like a virus.
Kinda, yeah. Look at those beautiful chompers. This monster's secret. This alien spits corrosive biobombs and a weird worm-like creature from his enormous mouth. This is one truly terrifying monster. Destroy him, the world is at stake. His weak spot is inside his mouth. Try to keep moving around and don't stop in one place for too long. It's cool. I fought a boss like this in an old Death Drive shoot 'em up. It was a side-scroller, but still.
The hexagon has the tiniest little font, and it's like white and like a light blue background, and like graphic design is their passion.
Hey, I don't remember how to fight.
Oh, you guys, we made Moana cookies from scratch. The things are so yummy. And then the recipe calls for like a certain amount of ganache to be made, but like we always use like half or less. And like it's not like we're stupid, not like the top with a decent amount of filling. And there's only so much filling you can put into a Moana cookie. And so this time, last time we were like, let's make chocolate milk, and then it didn't work because it was ganache, it was hot, and it hardened with milk, and of course. So this time we were like, well, we don't want to throw it away, but it's like 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. What are we gonna do with this? So I was like, fuck it, we'll freeze it. If it's like hard, then it's just hard chocolate that we can eat. But if it's like not quite as hard as we think it will get, then it's fudge, like people are saying online is supposed to happen. So we had fudge.
Blueberry, triple kill.
Yeah,
and
there was almost a battle in our kitchen over the fudge.
I want to give my perspective real quick before you give yours. Okay, you know, the episode where like everybody tells their part of the story. Again, 5-hour exam. I wasn't there all 5 hours, but still. And I come out, and the first text I turn my phone back on, trying to be off, and like, you know, all my messages were coming in or whatever the hell, and like, the message I get from Sush, which I'm already like weird that Sush would even message me, and you know, I open the message and it's like, you know where the fudge is? Or no, let me read it word for word, because I just want to make sure
that I'm represented correctly.
Yeah. Oh no. 10:03 a.m. What happened to the fudge?
Very accusatory tone.
Which I'm like, what do you mean? What happened to the fudge? Like, so I was like, I don't know. And then, little tiny sad face. It's not in the fridge, and I wanted some. Maybe mom and dad finished it without mentioning it. If they threw it away, I'm gonna start cursing. And so of course I then was like, the last time I saw it was yesterday in the fridge, and I literally told you, hey, I had a scoop of it. And it was good. And you were like, yeah. Okay, so that's my perspective. Now go ahead.
So after that, I was like, okay, well, maybe Dad knows about it, because he lives here.
That was part of life.
I'm gonna die.
Stop with the water marbles.
Fuckhead! Special kill.
Fuck. I feel that, Travis.
Basically his catchphrase.
It is, I love it. It's just shithead and fog together, and it's great. Okay, so our father did not know.
Right, so I asked my dad, and he's like, oh, I don't know, I definitely saw it, but, like, I don't know where it would have gone. And so I'm like, okay, so I guess Mom did something. Like, she must have eaten it all by herself, which is wild, because it was...
Like, out of character.
Yeah, kind of out of character. Like, not a small amount of fudge to eat in one sitting, in secret.
She also would have asked.
Right. But then I was like, alternatively, she threw it away, but, like, I don't see it in the trash, which is weird. Very hard to read on the main screen. But over there, pretty clear.
Yeah, weird.
Which tells me on the recording it's going to come through okay.
Okay, good.
Well, the TV is probably a little bit brighter than the actual
Yeah.
B. Okay, I'll take that.
God, that too. Looking at this game after my eyes being on a screen for so fucking long for that damn exam, because, like, I wear blue light blockers because my eyes are baby. But, like, because I was in a classroom with, like, 30 to 40 something of my classmates, we had to wear masks, which is fair, except, like, fuck wearing blue light blockers, because they were just gonna fog up the whole time. So, okay. Father did not know about the fudge. And then Mother more than likely didn't eat it, because she wouldn't. And then she wouldn't have thrown it away.
Gotcha, bitch.
She could have thrown it away. But, like,
Right.
no evidence in the trash can, and no evidence of the Tupperware being, like, either in the dishwasher or, like, freshly cleaned. Because Sush was like, well, she would have just, like, washed it and put it away. And I'm like, Fudge would have taken effort to clean out of that container, so she would have just given up and thrown it in the dishwasher.
Yeah. So anyway, Dad's like, I don't know, he helps me look. We give up.
You got the worst person to look in your defense.
I mean, yeah, but also I had already looked, so the two worst people had already looked up. We worked our way up the list. And then Bubbie gets home, and I bring it up, and she's
Immediately.
just... Was it immediate?
It was pretty immediate.
I feel like I'm being misrepresented in this story.
No.
So I bring it up eventually, and she's like, I don't know, let me check. And she also doesn't find it. She's like, I don't know. I mean, it's weird, but I guess maybe Mom threw it away.
And listen, I know our mom. I know. And all of you, those of you that, like, have moms you're cool with, know this. Moms do this shit where you're like, I can't find it. You could have looked in the same spot 50 times. It does not fucking matter. If your mom looks at that spot once after you said, I can't find it, and then especially if she declares the phrase, if I find it, I'm gonna hit you, or something like that, boom, it's right there. It just fucking appears. So when Suze was like, I can't find the fudge, I was like, I'm gonna look hard, because I mean...
Again, I do feel like I'm being misrepresented.
No, I know you looked. I'm not saying you
No,
didn't.
but I don't sound like...
Okay, fine. You were just like, where's the fudge? Which, like, fair confusion.
What the fuck?
Hello? Why? This feels like Shadows of the Damned, and I hate it. I mean, I like Shadows of the Damned, but that one fucking level, I never got past that fucking level.
Okay, yeah, that part's fucking hard. No matter what difficulty you're playing
Yeah,
on.
Shadows of the Damned, listen, again, I don't play games often unless they're like Pokemon. That's one of the few games that I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a go, I'll try it. And, like, I did totally fine until that part, and then I just, like, give up. I can't do it. Anyway, so I look hard because I'm like, man, if they can't find it, like, maybe I'll find it, and then we can just avoid the whole, Mom, where's the fudge? Because then, you know, she'll kick all of our asses.
Right.
But I look, sure enough, nothing.
So finally, Mother gets home. And I'm like, hey, Mom, did you see... And I describe the container and its contents. And she's like, oh, weird. Yeah, I saw that this morning. And I was like, okay, so then, like, what did you do after you saw it? She's like, oh, like, nothing. And then she starts reaching in the fridge. And she's like, here it is. It's behind the, like, mangoes that I chopped up. And I was like, huh, so you moved it. And she's like, yeah, okay. So we move it to where it's visible to people from the fridge.
Except she didn't. When I went to go for the fudge, it was back behind the mangoes.
Yeah, no, you're right. She continued to put it behind the mangoes. And then finally, like, Bubbie gets home. No, Bubbie wakes up from her nap and asks Mom about it. After we'd solved the mystery, but she didn't know. Mom's, like, immediately hostile.
Oh my god. Well, or no,
while you were still asleep, Dad asks about it, and
So I just kind of broke the last straw.
yeah, pretty much. So Mom's like, it's right here, blah blah blah, and my dad's like, okay, but like we looked. I promise you, we looked. And he like, I happened to be out there, and he's like, Jesse can act as witness. Like we looked together, and I'm like, oh yeah, Mom hid it. And she did not like that.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now,
she
did not appreciate that.
Not like the phrasing.
But it was accurate phrasing. And she was like, what do you mean it's hidden? And I was like, well, okay, where was it? You know, right at the front of the fridge where you could see it from, like, the door. Okay, where is it now? Behind a thing. Yeah, that's hiding a thing!
Yeah. Meanwhile, I come out of my nap all sleepy, like, rubbing my eyes. I'm like, she's like, okay. I'm like, I'm so what about the fudge? And she's like, okay, so nobody in this house can see. I'm the one that wears glasses, but apparently I'm the only one here that's not blind. I'm like, Mom, we looked. I don't know what to tell you. And she's like, I mean, I didn't know that in the fridge.
Yeah, and I'm sure the Zodiac killer thought his fucking codex was easy to crack, cause he wrote it. Okay, you don't get to hide shit from people and then be like, why couldn't you find it, idiot?
Can't believe it. I know. I was innocently asking a because I was just like, hey, what about, or rather, no. In my sleep, even though I slept hard and I slept deep, I did hear a little bit of the fudge debacle.
The hostility.
Probably because you guys got a little fired up, so I like cut through my, oh no. Ah, no.
I mean, I took out, well, it's a matter of surviving until the end.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, I survived and even took out the biggin.
Yeah.
Silver, I'll take that.
Sure, that's fine. I like reactivated. I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
I reactivated. I'm hostile all over again.
Why?
Because it's absurd to be like, oh, you guys are blind assholes.
Well, then, then too, she was like, I didn't know that there were like reserved spots in the fridge where things need to go.
Well, like, if you
Which is
move
like-
shit, don't be surprised
No,
when people are
but
like, where did it go?
It's funny she says that. You know, it's so funny she says that because there are, in fact, reserved spots where things should be that she has made. In the pantry, too. So, like, there is a system, Mother, that you have created. It's just when you decide
It's just a secret to everybody.
It's just a secret.
You have to crack it Da Vinci Code style or else you're blind.
You slowly figure it out, right? Like, ketchup always has to go in, like, the top area of the right door, right?
No, we got sprinters now. I don't love that.
Oh, fuck. So, like, that's where, condiments go. Mustard, ketchup, mayo. Yeah, all go there, right? So, like, there are things that make sense. You learn them slowly but surely. But, like, Mother, there's not a specific spot for fudge. It's fudge. It doesn't get made every day. It's special.
It's new. We kind of made it on accident.
I mean, I want to make that cheesecake.
He's always a sleepy puppy.
You guys, he's so, oh my god, he's so fucking dramatic. Okay, I'm hostile. Because
Welcome to the hostel recording
this
session.
boy, it's getting chilly in our area. Not like freezing cold, but like cold enough to where when we walk Teddy sometimes, he doesn't really want to walk a lot because he gets cold. So he wants to just like turn around and go home. Which like, listen, same, but like, you know, you gotta share, you gotta piss, whatever. So he had some sweaters, but like, you know,
Ooh, that was close.
they're old, they got lost, whatever. So like, he had this like silly, cute bunny one, but it has like a hoodie on it. I was like, well, absolutely no way in hell he's gonna wear this because like, it's a bunny hoodie. It's got a heavy hoodie and then like a little bushy tail. He's gonna hate it anyway. So our mom felt bad and bought him a new sweater to make up for the fact that he can't find his like hoodie. So she like gets him one, fits too tight, returns it, gets a bigger size. It's cute.
Yeah.
It's such like, I know I literally just said this a little while ago, but like it's also Adventure Time vibes because it's like the same shade of blue and green that
Gold.
like
What up?
Finn's like shirt and book bag are. But it's like the whole sweater is that, and it's like a nice like cotton fuzzy sweater.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na 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 na.